Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If today is the first time on my channel, please make sure to hit on subscribe button before you leave. Also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay? Guys, I don't even know where to begin. So last night, I told you guys that, there was some type of peace, quote and unquote, in the house. They had resolved issues, Doyin, Bbnaija, Sisi, all three of them had actually resolved their issues. And I felt like, okay, there's a bit of peace. And then, of course, during our live stream last night, we talked about the whole jury thing. And I can see your point here. A lot of people feel like, oh, there's really no need for the jury. Some people feel like, yeah, there's need. Some people are just indifferent. People like me, I'm quite indifferent about it, even though I made my observations and my concerns known to you guys last night. And, I also got feedback from you. So I feel like we had a healthy conversation about the whole jury system, even though on the internet, on Instagram, on Twitter, there's just been a lot of brouhaha going on there. And I'm like, you guys, chill. There's even been reactions, from some of the housemates. For example, we all know that Princess kept on saying, oh, she didn't get a chance the first time, she got evicted because of the partner that she chose. Now she got evicted again, and then Bito, who was her partner at the time, is like, the lightning does not strike two times. Congratulations, because she's been going on and on, making it seem like it wasn't her fault that she left, but the fault of the partner she had then. But it's like, now you don't have a partner and you still got evicted. You're still the first one to leave. So it's guys like, congratulations. I'm just like, there's really no need for all these shades and all of that. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, there was also the one between Tacha and Sheyi. Tacha is like, man, 0.09%. Oh, loud, girl. It's loud. Tacha has refused to take her legs off Sheyi's neck at this point because it's like, 0.89. Oh, loud, girl. It's so loud, and people have just been like, Sheyi ought to leave. As much as, we feel a certain way, Sheyi just needs to leave the show, because how is he just there telling people that they did not raise them well, the likes of Bbnaija, the likes of Angel. So he keeps telling them that they did not raise them properly, blah, 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 blah. Say, okay, you were they raised properly now, we can't get 0.89. Therefore, just let you come up for the house so that you can go and raise your own kids, the right way, teach them how to be brought up. I'm just like, small play. People can even take small play. On I don't fire shots, fire and children, fire. I say, we should relax. And bear along now. Okay, anyways, guys, away from what happened on the internet and all of that, guys, let's talk about the housemates, right? Last night, there was a conversation, a long conversation at that, between Adekunle, Venita, Angel, Soma, Ike, at some point, Neo. They were just in that room, the pink room. And is that in pink or peach? Be like in a peach color. I don't really know. Nothing concern me on color. Anyway, they're in that room. They come, they talk. And it's like, they were talking about Doyin. And I found the conversation quite interesting because, they had so many things to say about Doyin. Even though Adekunle was like, I cannot speak on anything that concerns Doyin because, the one I said the last season, that was actually what, kind of gave me a lot of issues, blah, blah, blah. So I cannot speak. But then Oga, whether you're speaking or not, the fact that you're there, the fact that Angel had made a statement and you had said, oh, finally, somebody is saying something that I could not say. And they asked you, oh, so you think it's true? And you said, no, you don't think. Baba, it's as good as you saying it, okay? Because last night they were having a conversation and, Angel was like, oh, that she heard from somebody that, Doyin's game plan, Doyin's strategy is, trying to use Bbnaija to get at people that Doyin cannot get at. And then ultimately getting Bbnaija evicted from the show because now she's going to be up against, different housemates who are definitely going to keep nominating her and all of that. And then, eventually she leaves the house. And I'm like, okay, I don't think that that's particularly the game plan. Because again, if we looked at Doyin's previous season, Doyin was always trying to be the therapist, trying to be there for this person, be there for that person and all of that. And then it didn't particularly work in that season. Do you get what I mean? Take a look at it now. Shegs and Bella, she was always there talking to them. So it didn't particularly work. So now, if she's playing the same game card, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It just means that whatever comes with that her game plan, if at all that's her strategy, whatever comes with it, obviously she'll be willing to, take the brunt of it. So why is, figuring out other people's strategy a big deal for housemates? Like, come on, nobody goes into the house without a game plan. But then the fact that they were talking about it is not even what got to me. Is the way they were not saying it like, oh, yeah, they have finally figured her out. Hello. What's the concern? Wetin concern now? But guys, I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think. But personally, I don't think that Doyin is, enabling Ilebaye just like the housemates thing. Because they actually keep on insinuating that Doyin is the one enabling Ilebaye to go against people and all of that. But the way me I see it, oh, I don't know. I might be wrong and I might be right. The way I see it, I feel like Doyin is just that one person that cannot play a game all by herself. Like, she literally has to be with somebody. You guys, maybe I'm overthinking it, sha, but if we're going by the last season, she was always in people's conversations, being the piece that they needed, sort of, giving them advices and all of that. Cool, I don't see anything wrong with that, but I've just not seen Doyin as that person that would play a singular game by herself without anybody. So if she's doing it with Ilebaye now, there's nothing wrong with that. Because looking at it from the outside, yeah, it's working for her. People like Ilebaye because Ilebaye is giving drama, Ilebaye is giving this, and they don't want Ilebaye to leave the house. And so by default, people will want to also keep Doyin in the house so that Doyin can be that one person, that voice of reasoning to Ilebaye. So that anytime she wants to do more than herself, Doyin can calm her down. So people will definitely be voting Ilebaye and Doyin because it's like, yeah, we need both of them for us to get more drama from Ilebaye, which is not a bad game plan, if at all that's the girl's game plan, But then the way they were now saying it, Venita too was now, I'm like, madam, relax. We get it. You're with Adekunle now. Like, you made it known. I mean, last night, yeah, she just kept on telling us how, yes, that she likes the guy. She's attracted to him. What I don't even understand is why they all keep being attracted to somebody's brain and not the person in himself. It's like she's attracted to Adekunle's brain. She knows that he's smart and all of that. So, yeah, we get that part. Now she's now being the whole defensive wife or defensive babe. Like, because Adekunle had said that Doyin came to speak to him yesterday, asking about princess or whatnot. And she was like, why is she speaking to you now, though? I'm going to put her in a position where she cannot speak to you. I said, oh, shit. You know, they call me the boy, they mark your territory. I'm going to put her. That's okay, no wahala. And all of us they watch this show. And then Adekunle now goes on to tell them that, look, guys, the way we're even talking about this Doyin girl, see, she's going nowhere because people don't like it when people gang up and it's almost like they're talking about somebody. For that reason, people want to keep voting that person, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh God, thank God that you know. And you when say they do like say you know the game. Why you not tell them from the beginning? Don't can't talk finish. You can't say, let's stop talking about her. The after effect of the one where you don't talk, you don't already did there. So people now go still vote who they want vote based on the things you people said and all of that. To be honest, guys, I was just telling myself like there's really no need for all these conversations, about somebody's strategy and whatnot. Like you guys are all there for a game. If you cannot come up with a strategy that is working for you, allow people that have game plans, because they literally all agree that Doyin is playing the game and, Adekunle, in his words, she's playing the game hard, that she knows what she's doing. So now that you people have ascertained that she knows what she's doing, can you also know what you are doing for your own selves? Because this whole is not really working. I get that they are bored and they have to have conversations. I know that. But like, why do they keep making other people's strategy a bone of contention? Come up with your own. Because we can say, oh, your strategy is to sit down and talk about other people's strategy so that you feel like you are the one giving us on the outside information and you want us to keep you there because you keep giving us information about other people's strategy. What if we too will say like that? Because not be only now they sit down, they think things. We too, they think things. They think this. But guys, I don't know. Let me know what you think. And Angel is quite surprising this season because usually you would never find Angel in conversations like this. Especially looking back at her season, you'd barely find her in, all these little situations. But this season, I don't really know. The reverse is the case, because she's always like in those type of conversations, maybe all styles are new style. I really don't know what that is about. Hey guys, let me know what you think about this whole situation because I don't know because the way it is now, it's like Doyin is a target in that house, and I will not be surprised if nobody is, pardoning her and all of that, because it's almost like the housemates are now on Ilebaye's good side because these people were against Ilebaye. Then when they now saw that okay, Big Brother did not evict this girl, Big Brother just gave her 2 strikes, and now she did not leave the house despite everything that happened. So their senses are obviously telling them, this girl might be a strong person outside, so we might as well not make her look that bad anymore. Let's find another target. And the target for this week, be like saying Doyin. Guys, I really don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up right now, because we have come to the end of the video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button now. And of course, I would see you guys on the next one. Okay? Bye, guys.